Wagwan and what's up, it's Josh, welcome back. Today we are reacting to The Flash Season 8 Episode 5. It is the final part of Armageddon. Yeah, basically it finished with Joe, last episode finished with Joe being alive, Eatbard wanting revenge, and everything being undone. So we've got, I guess, this final closing chapter for everything, which will be really interesting to watch. If you want to see my reaction to that, it's in the top right hand corner. Hang on, I can do this. Up there. There we go. So yeah, watch that if you haven't watched it. And then come back to this one, or we'll just watch this one. I don't really care. Without much further ado, I'm going to stop waffling. Let's get into the episode.
You sounding kind of strange. You okay?
I am now, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, straight away, this is really cute. Getting Joe and Barry back, having a hug. But after Barry's reaction to Iris, after going into the future and everything, I think this is really sweet to have.
On reverse flashpoint. Joe, you died.
Well, so...
Mad. Imagine that, just being told that you died and you're like, but I'm here. It'd be interesting to see Joe's response to this.
Oh, sorry. You went through that.
I love that that's his first response, is he's sorry for Barry, not like, fuck.
I can finally breathe again.
Nothing like a second shot at life.
What the fuck? Dark is back in present time. Oh, this conniving little fucker. I reckon he was put himself in like the stone of time stone. That's what it was called. Time stone, or into the extrapolator thingy that Barry had to use or whatever. That's it. He knows. Look at, oh, you can't see it. Hang on. Look at Barry's face. He knows that he's done something.
You're under arrest.
For what, officers? I haven't even done anything. Yet. And do you want to know?
Oh, he's got a fair point. He's just ran in there. What's the other? I mean, the multiple murders he's done in his time, I'm sure. But I like the suit. I miss the old one. I definitely miss the old suit. This is where Mia Crean should show up as well.
Why? Why did I do that? Well, I did it to draw out your hero. What is taking him so long?
He's just the best villain, man. He's just so fucking sick. He's just such a fucking... I tried that sentence 4 times and bailed on it every time. Fantastic.
You want a hero?
So she is against Thawne. Oh, okay. My prediction in last week's promo was they'd team up.
No. Where the hell's my brother?
Enough with the questions.
Damn, Mia has lost William. Now, this is interesting because the last time we saw Mia was in the Season 8 of Arrow. Well, technically it was episode 10 we last saw her, but episode 9 was the 2049 episode, and it was meant to go into the spin-off with her and the other Canaries. But obviously that got cancelled earlier this year. You might have seen that in the news. So, but William wasn't missing at that point, so now that William's missing, it's got a bit of a spin on it.
For what I have to ask you.
What is it?
I need you to save me.
He's playing him. So the synopsis for this episode was Barry's finally found a way to permanently get rid of Thawne, but doesn't know whether to take it. So the way is to not do anything, because Thawne's going to fade out of time. But Barry won't let that happen. Barry won't let Thawne die. I can't believe for a second he will. We're also getting the debut of the gold boots this episode as well.
Maybe we can help? I'm Chest to pee, by the way, you got. And it.
Allow it. Don't even try it. Nah, we got the Allegra and Chuck thing we needed last episode. Let that grow this season. He is not pulling me a smoke. I am not allowing that.
I need to call Frost. If we're gonna decide what to do about Thawne, we need the whole team here.
Wait a minute. You're not actually considering saving him, are you?
She's got that cold-blooded Oliver fucking mentality. Oh man, I miss Oliver. Do you know what Oliver would have done? He would have just fucking put an arrow through him. It'd have been so funny. He'd be like, I'm here publicly to ask you to save me. It'd been like...
I haven't seen my brother since. I've been looking for him for 2 years.
Shit. That's mad. So it is actually part of the same story. I'm glad we got that answered at least.
What is that supposed to mean? Mia, have you?
Killed anyone? I will if I have to. For William's sake.
Like father, like daughter. Love that. Love that.
Sometimes you lose a patient. That death is a part of life. So guess what? It's your turn.
Damn! She's got some of that ice cold frost in her. That's fucking sick from Caitlin. I love that.
So if you're looking for someone to save you, look somewhere else.
Damn! That is character development if I've ever seen it. I have never seen Frost like... No, I've seen Frost like that. I've never seen Caitlin like that. That was incredible.
We need to let Thawne die.
Bro, she's all in. She actually wants him dead. She actually wants him dead. That's mad.
That still doesn't explain why.
Why, what?
What did I ever do to you?
We've had this conversation. In season 1, didn't we have this conversation? Or was that a deleted scene? He wanted to be the Flash, but ended up being the reverse of it. He didn't, it's just...
What happens once I save you?
I'll just go on with my life's work. Finding new ways to kill you.
It's not very convincing, is it, Thawne? That's not giving him a reason to save him.
If I learned one thing being a cop, is that you can't just protect the people you think are good. You have to protect everyone.
This is why Joe's one of my favourite characters in this series. He's level-headed, he's not biased. And I understand from their point of view why it's a wise decision to let him die.
This decision is for the two of you. But I can tell you one thing. If you let Thawne die, you don't have to worry about him destroying our family.
Raw. He's fucking savage with it today. He's on smoke today. Everyone's acting a little bit up and I'm fucking loving it, man.
Then I, Despero, will take matters into my own hands.
I was wondering what this guy, when this guy would be relevant again. For what they announced as the main villain, he's not really been part of anything at all, really.
The one who inflicted pain and suffering. Who killed to get what he wanted.
I did what was necessary.
No, you're wrong. You've been wrong.
There's no way, there's been no indication, no nothing for you to know that. But to have some sort of dialogue or a scene just to kind of show that Barry's now learnt this would make so much more sense than Barry just to be like, oh yeah, I know this information, but actually, no, I don't.
Under attack.
Bitch, please. She would have had that arrow in her. Fuck right off. And all of a sudden, Barry's now capable to beat Despero on his own. Wow. I wonder how that happened. The CGI is really quite obvious in this fight. Like, the Flash just doesn't look real at all, in my opinion. He just looks very computer animated. I don't know if anyone else can kind of see that. If I can get a shot with it again, I'll pause it.
Is this the path that he would want you to choose?
They had to end an incredible crossover with bullshit like this. Really?
She's resting for us, keeping an eye on her.
Thank goodness Iris got to her before she...
Right. But what in the world are we supposed to do now?
How's Caitlyn more important? He's got a fucking arrow to the leg. No one's fucking saying, oh, what? That's so stupid, man.
No way. Chuck, you're amazing.
Yeah, I can work with these.
See ya! Oh, okay, I thought it the wrong time. The gold boots! We've got them. Fucking sick. That's fucking sick. Look at the boots are so cool. We just need a little, the gold lines to stand out a bit more on the chest, a new cowl, and the suit will look awesome. There you go. That's a proper one of the gold boots. They're proper cool.
My speed is my life. You took my life! And left me in hell.
Damn, man. He is proper fucking psycho in this one, isn't he?
I know what you did to Laurel Lance, staying in dark. How would I return the favor?
By all means.
I need a drink.
God damn it, Mia! That'd have been so cool if you'd killed him. Oh. This is the problem with the Flash being fucking PG, man. Arrow being a fucking cold 15. I'd just slit his throat right there and then. No one would have said nothing.
Cheers.
Hey yo, this is the night. This is the night Chester and Allegra hook up. Look at the man, the way the man's dressed, he's got the swagger. Look at the look as she's walking in. This is the night.
I don't know what got into me.
No, I mean, you guys were right. That's what I needed to hear. So I just want to say thanks.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Barry cock blocking since season 1.
I mean, you're welcome.
Huh. More like a prayer. Maybe this is my unfinished business.
Oh. This could be an interesting story for Joe. I'm here for this.
West!
Oh. So he's faded out into, I guess, kind of a Midland where he'll get to see Nora one last time, which will be sweet.
Dad, please, I don't know what's happening, but you can't leave now. I just got you back.
I love you, Nora doll.
Damn, I didn't expect to see her in this crossover. They kept that under wraps. It's cool. I love that we got that for Damien because obviously the last time they saw each other was at her wedding. When he obviously turned up because he came back from hell and then he left and shot himself with the death gun. Trust the Allens to fuck it up somehow. What have they done? Well. The final part of Armageddon. What did I think? Oh, I'm not too sure actually. Let's go over here. It was good. It wasn't as good as the last episode, but it was good. It was, it had its moments where I wanted to shoot myself. That being kind of like the main part of the episode, really. The speech between Iris and... the speech from Iris to me was shite. And although I'm happy Barry beat Despero, there was no journey to that. You know, in episode 3 and 4, there really wasn't any sort of growth to how Barry can beat Despero. There was no information on Despero. Despero really wasn't a threat when Despero was meant to be the main threat of the crossover or event, whatever you want to call it. So I'm a little bit disappointed with that. But I enjoyed the ending. I liked the moment between Damien and Nora. I liked the gold shoes. Obviously the gold boots was teased in DC fandom, so that was cool to finally see. Joe's return was cool. It'd be interesting to see what happens with Thawne now. He has no speed and he's locked up in Argus. It'll be interesting to see what's going on with Bart and Nora. Yeah, Nora. And obviously for the rest of the season. That will be interesting. I'll see if there's a promo out because it'll be cool to watch. Yeah, it will be interesting to see where the rest of the season goes. We still haven't had any confirmation on if there's going to be a season 9. Personally, I hope not. I feel like if this is the end of Thawne, then there shouldn't be. But, you know, we'll see what happens. I'm sure at some point there'll be something somewhere about renewals. It's either December or February. I remember last year being December when everything got renewed because Superman and Lois got renewed for season 2 before the first episode even came out, and that came out in January this year. But you know, it could still happen. It's only the 15th of December, so there's still 16 days to go. But it'll be interesting to see if we get a season 9. Loads will happen. I want to get into the promo. I feel like I've said everything I need to say about the episode. But yeah, let's get into the promo. Here is the promo. I need to stick my headphones on. By the thumbnail of it, the Bart and Nora are back, so that's fantastic. It was great to see them again, if it's done right. But yeah, no, let's just get into it. Let's just get into it.
Love you both. Keep the future safe. I'm gonna make you proud, Dad.
Oh my god, the whole timeline's in flux.
Figure out where we messed up and put things back the way it's supposed to be.
Who were you two?
He's dead! Oh, so, okay. He's not dead. From their point of view. That makes so much sense. See, so it was the 2014 photo they arrived in. He was there, obviously. And going by Joe here, this will be set in 2014. Obviously, I don't know when all of this bit will be set, where they're kind of chatting about how they fucked the timeline. That'll be interesting.
Things back the way it's supposed to be.
Who are you two? Why are you here?
This is where the change happens.
This is where Dad was struck by lightning.
Flash returns with new episodes in 2022, only on the CW.
So, that is interesting, that. Let's have a look. March 9th. That's quite a while away. So, it's going to be based off... Well, the next episode, we didn't really see any of Barry or Iris. We saw the bit at the start where it recapped the end of last season. But it looks like a Bart and Nora-centric episode, which I'm really here for, because although they've both been in... Well, Nora's been in it more than Bart, and Bart turned up at the end of last season. It'll be interesting to actually see how they work on an episode based around them, which could lead to a possible spin-off show, which could lead to the end of this show, which I think, looking by it, that's what it's going to be. That gives me that vibe, because if they're going for an episode where we didn't actually see any of Team Flash, we saw Eddie and Joe. If they're going on an episode based off them, if that works out well, they might end up scrapping off the Flash and then doing a Nora and Bart Impulse and Excess, or Excess and Impulse show. I don't know what it'll be called, but yeah, no, that looks really cool. March 9th. So that's fucking ages away. That's just less than about 3 months. That's gonna be long. That's gonna hurt. You know, I think I've been doing my channel for just over 3 months now, so, and that I felt like I've been doing videos for ages, so it'll be interesting. I mean, obviously I'll be here when it's out, so if you're interested in watching, subscribe. Watch my other content. You know, there'll be a Hawkeye video later today. There'll be hopefully a Shang-Chi video on the way. I haven't watched that yet, so I'm looking to watch that. Yeah. If you guys enjoyed, remember to like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts of let me know your thoughts of the whole crossover, and then let me know your thoughts of this episode specifically as well, because I think much highly of the crossover than I do of this episode. It was cool to see Mia return, and peace, really. Done out.